4 chefs, 3 courses, only one chance to win. The challenge: create an unforgettable meal from the mystery items hidden in these baskets. Who will win the $10,000 prize? And who will be chopped?
This is Chopped. Now let's meet today's competitors. First up, we have Buddy Frye, head chef at popular Michigan restaurant Denny's.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win.
Also joining us, celebrated Frenchman and assistant manager at the illustrious Panera Bread, Pierre de Guacamole.
Get these lights out of my face, man. You don't need these fucking lines, man.
And all the way from Boise, Idaho, we have Vernon Parker.
Yeah, I don't have any previous culinary experience. I was just a dad.
And finally, we have world-renowned chef Guy Fieri. Sorry, we didn't have time to change the intro, but Guy Fieri tragically died in a hot sauce accident last night. So we're gonna just skip right to the entree round. The ingredients are apple, mustard, cereal, and ice. 30 minutes on the clock, and 10 seconds left.
When I hear him say 10 seconds, I realize I haven't even thought of what to do yet. So the obvious thing to do for me is we take some Mexican cuisine and use some real Chinese influences, and then we have a Lebanese base. But what's really gonna set this apart from all the other dishes like that is my Greek twist.
Right away, I look at these ingredients and I think she and its cereal. This is a classic dish my mother made me at least 3 times a day. I go to the pantry and I grab the pudding.
I look at these ingredients and I think, oh my god, I know exactly what to make. My daughters would love this dish. They'd go crazy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Let's meet our judges for the day. First, we have Ivanna Koch. Ivanna, what do you think of the competitors?
I'm honestly just admiring these competitors. They're putting their souls into these dishes. I'm sorry.
What the is this contraption, man?
Next up, we have billionaire tech mogul and outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban. And finally, we have a judge that preferred to remain anonymous.
I see a big future for Buddy Frye.
Okay.
As I'm pouring the cereal in, I realize it just isn't moist enough. And then I remember the ice.
Here we go, hot plate, hot plate, hot plate, hot plate.
5 seconds left.
I'm pretty much done, but I just can't get this strand of lemon Thai basil to stand upright, and I know if I don't, my dish just isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I'm looking at my dish and I realize I have to start over. My daughters would hate this.
Judges, Vernon's showing some real guts, starting over with only 2.5 seconds left.
Luckily, I finished my second dish right on time.
Time is up. Step away from your dishes.
I'm feeling so confident, but then I look down at my plate and I realize I didn't actually put anything on my plate. Hopefully the judges don't notice.
I look over at Pierre's dish and I think, why'd my wife leave me?
Alright, judges, we'll be starting with Chef de Guacamole. Chef?
Oui, in front of you, you have the classic chien et cereal. The dog was reduced into the cereal. It is subtle, but this is purposeful.
Oh my, wow. The poodle is just exquisite here. I love what you did. One thing, it could use a little bit more banana.
This is awful. Like, I didn't even taste Buddy Frye's dish yet, but I just know that it's way better than this awful, awful thing that I ate.
Up next, we have Chef Parker.
What you have here is a dish that my daughters would honestly love. It's a classic Uncrustable with ice, mustard, dog, and a cereal subtly crafted into a peanut butter and jelly-like substance. Thank you, Mr. Cuban.
Chef Frye?
Alright, what you have in front of you is a blend between Mexican, Chinese, Greek, and Lebanese food.
I love it, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't get much on my dish.
I don't know what you're talking about because I got a lot of this and I think it's the best and I love it a lot and it's good.
Well, it looks like the judges have a tough decision to make, so competitors, please step aside while the judges make their choices.
Wow, guys. Wow. That was...
You know, guys, I think I'm out. I think I'm out.
No, man, you know what? Yours was so good. Like, I don't think the judges really, got my dish. I'm out. I'm out.
No, it is me who receives the proverbial chop.
No, guys, you really don't understand. I'm the one who's going to be out. My dish wasn't good. I'm going to be out.
You know, if I had to pick one competitor, it probably would have been Pierre de Guacamole.
Vernon!
I like Buddy's the best!
I think we've reached a decision.
All of our competitors put in a good effort, but sadly somebody has to be chopped. Let's see who's on the chopping block.
Well,
Chef Parker.
it would have been nice to get that $10,000 to pay that ransom that the man has on my daughters, but I guess I'll have to get it a different way. I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
Congratulations to the rest of our chefs on making it to the dessert round. Our basket ingredients are ice cream, sprinkles, whipped cream, and cherries. 30 minutes on the clock, and 10 seconds left.
I'm looking at these ingredients and I'm thinking, I just cannot think of anything.
This has got to be the hardest basket in chopped history.
Eventually I decide I must do something. I melt down the ice cream because working with it cold is nearly impossible.
I settled for something easy. I'm gonna make some ice cream. So I take the sprinkles, the whipped cream, and the cherry, and I bring them over to the ice cream maker.
I'm making the cherry at the start of this dish. I'm going to make a cherry spoon push.
After a while, I realized I have nothing to do with this last ingredient, and so I melt it down, and I'm gonna use it as a sauce for my ice cream.
My cherry is complete. I'm simply trying to get as many spoon pushes on this dish as possible.
I take extra care to actually put my food in the plate this time.
Time is up. Step away from your dishes. Judges, we will begin this time with Chef Frye.
Alright, I made for you an ice cream out of whipped cream, cherries, and sprinkles, and then I melted down the ice cream and used it as a sauce for my ice cream. Wow, this is so much good. I love it.
Okay, Chef Pierre.
Here I prepared a cherry with a dollop of whipped cream and a singular sprinkle, surrounded by multiple spoon pushes.
Honestly, this is one of the greatest things I've ever tasted. If I had one complaint, it would probably be that I didn't like it too much.
So, Chef Pierre, how do you plan on using your money if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I plan to use the money to repurchase the Louisiana territory, which was stolen by the coward Thomas Jefferson.
Chefs, please step out while the judges make their decision. So thoughts?
We've reached a decision.
You haven't said anything.
We've reached a decision.
It's been a long day. Like all things, it must come to an end. Let's see whose dish is on the chopping block.
I was one of the judges!
I'm sorry, Chef Frye, but we'll have to ask you to leave the chopped kitchen.
Yeah, well, I didn't even want to win. So, like, whatever, it's stupid.
Congratulations, Chef de Guacamole. You are the next chopped champion.
Oui, this is as expected.
And this is the story of how the hero Pierre de Guacamole reclaims the Louisiana territory, eventually driving the United States to destruction and France to eternal glory. Hail Guacamole.
Alouette, gentille alouette, alouette, je te plumerai.